you, Mr. President. Budgets are moral documents. And I want to acknowledge the work that has happened both inside this building as well as the work that's happened outside of it. I want to acknowledge the pain that communities across our state have felt. As of this morning, 6,294 Coloradans have lost their lives due to the pandemic. Those are deaths due to COVID. Thousands of Colorado families are navigating the pain and grief that this pandemic has had on their own families and their communities. Our businesses and economies have also taken incredible hits. And we know that crisis exacerbates inequality, that the people who are most vulnerable are suffering in the most devastating ways. But I also want to acknowledge the resilience and the hope that is reflected in so much of this budget and in so much of the work of the good people of this state. Where 20.2% of our state has now been vaccinated. That's 1.2 million Coloradans. You'll see that pain and that hope reflected within the pages of Senate Bill 205, our long bill, our budget. You'll see where we are restoring cuts. We're restoring dollars to programs that support people in the hardest of times. You'll see the ways in which we are living our values in a bipartisan way to say this is how we can rebuild and build back in a way that honors the dignity of every Coloradan. And so in closing, colleagues, I just want to express my gratitude to the staff, to the folks who worked tirelessly over the past several months, to every Coloradan who reached out to every one of us, all 35 members of this body, to say, this is what I need. This is what I need to see. This is what I hope you do, because y'all's comments informed our deliberations. I want to thank the members of the Joint Budget Committee for their diligence and their tireless work. And colleagues, I want to thank each one of you, because your engagement in this helped make this a stronger, better document. I ask for an aye vote.